Back, everybody. It's your host with the most here, StarBornFeline. If you're new, welcome, welcome. Very quickly, just to go over a few things. Last video, I did this at the end. I want to make sure I do it here, make sure it gets heard. I've got some new followers, so I wanted to give some shout outs to. Main account 10469, Marin21666. I realized I missed. Oh, I don't know. My handwriting's messy, okay? I don't know how I misread my own handwriting. Anyway, EV Creations 1761, and again, I apologize. This is, if I'm not mistaken, Arabic. I'm not very fluent, so I believe it's Abdullah al Otilbi. I apologize if I butcher that. I'm genuinely trying here. But anyway, thank you all so much for supporting me. Like I said, it really means quite a bit when you guys like, follow, and all that. If I can ever make this a full-time thing, I would be more than ecstatic to do so. But anyway, we are just okay. We're salad. I'm sorry. So, we are finishing up with Maria's story right now, and then we're going to proceed from there. But yeah, let's just dive right on into it. Mister, you're back. Welcome back. Are you hungry? Must be nice to pick up some food. Oh, I am. I'm starving.
Oh, yay!
Yay! We can all eat together today. It's a party.
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
There's more than enough for everyone. I was thinking maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people. Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken the plate, as you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened. And I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I've a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again, or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts.
I'll consider it.
Oh, he's here. You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends. But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's Apis. I couldn't even remember my own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us? Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
You'll always have my support.
You'll help us serve food again, right, mister? Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
It sounds like you're making plenty of friends.
Yep, it's a lot of fun. You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, "Just do your best." I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Is that because you have a home now?
I used to want to run away from Gruntrad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabienne to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabienne. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home. I'll wait here with Miss Fabienne, so... Can't die, okay? So please come back.
Instead of pictures, when I return, I'll bring you back a kind, caring country.
When that happens, will this be a place where people only cry when they're happy? I want to help you too. I wish everyone could smile and laugh all the time.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I want to be with Mister forever.
Okay, that is the end of Maria's story. We now have the ability to unlock the Savior class and 4 slots for the healer.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back. I still dream about going on a journey one day, to all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him, and then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Okay, coming. Let's go.
We got the support of Grand Trad and Sunset Row. Why must you making me cry like this game? Why?
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just a twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
You sure? Because I remember once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him? Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if, now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
It'd definitely be a risk.
I know I can convince Rella. So can you do this for me?
No problem. I'll go.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
Then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way. Aren't you Saint Rella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognize the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look. Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. That's a lot to take in.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock. Are you intending to confront Luis?
I can't say right now.
Well, I guess you don't really have to.
So you are committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm, and they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight... Oh, was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over. I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
I'll protect Juna. I promise.
But where is this coming from? Honestly.
Then please, look after Juna.
Ugh. You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that!
You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it, you haven't won yet.
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See? Old Del's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you? Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them, though. Often got his head buried in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? Long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it. In this world, one can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh, sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, them. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del. You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan. We could invite Lady Juna over. Host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up. You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. The dream is just a dream.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Okay. So the fact that they read the book makes me think, well, no, definitely at this point, they're going to be, one of them is going to be part member at least. You know, I'm trying to think, what two classes would really complement themselves? If they were to join, well, we already have defensive classes thanks to Hulkenberg. And then, ooh, one of them might be mainly a support class, the other one may be a DPS class. I don't know. Anyway, you know, sorry, I'm still on the train of thought. It would be funny if the smaller brother was the DPS and the bigger brother was the support class. Imagine that, like, if you know what, like something similar to the dancer class. But never mind. I get off talking. Anyway, well then, we'll be departing today. But what's this I hear about the festival on the island? Was you'll be heading to the coast?
Yes, of course.
The village wants to show their gratitude for us and wish us a safe journey. Thanks to the tides, I believe we can still make it by the deadline if we leave tomorrow. The festivities include a sacred rite where a dragon god statue is set alight in a similar bonfire. It said that if you offer prayers with someone, your wish will come true. Oh, isn't that just marvelous? And who will our dear captain be praying with tonight, I wonder? So, okay, really quickly, I did check on this one a little bit. So, this had... Yep, thank you. I actually should... I don't think it was saved after the last episode, so let me do that just in case. Yep, I forgot to save after the last episode, so good thing I got that. Anyway, what was I saying? So this event actually does affect things a little bit. Well, not even too major, but essentially, what ends up happening is, depending on who you choose to pray with, you'll get
Didn't
a
you
very...
expect them to throw such a party before our departure? A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
Okay, sorry. Really quickly, depending on who you choose to pray with, you'll get a weapon, like a high-quality weapon for their main class. So, for example, if you choose Heizme here, you would get a weapon for the ninja class. If you chose Stroll, you would get a weapon for the samurai class, and so on and so forth. So just be careful here and make the choice you feel is best for you. I will show you in a minute who I'm going to go with, but yeah, just keep that in mind. If there's someone you prefer, or if there's a class that's lagging behind, use this opportunity to catch them up a little bit. But anyway, moving onwards.
I say, these locals are bally well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Del's all better. And we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party!
We've all had a little fun.
And you. What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? It makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabri ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats!
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
The juice burst forth as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds. I feel quite.
Right.
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing. But he's crying. What is this fruit?
You see, in old times, so long times ago people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods.
Ha! Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed. Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. You don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
I'm sorry, once I realized what was happening, I genuinely laughed out loud there. I kind of wish you had heard me that, but like I like to mute myself because I get a lot of background noise. Anyway, we certainly have plenty of time. This is a rare opportunity. Who should I invite?
Have you decided on someone?
When I found out about this, I kind of already knew. I'm gonna go with Hulkenberg because she has the split class, And a lance for that can be shared between those two classes is going to be super helpful. Like I said, do what you want. If there's a particular class you like, go for that one. But like I said, I am going to go with Hulkenberg. Ultimately, this is your choice at the end of the day, so do what you feel is best. Feasts are truly the most joyous occasions, are they not? And the food, a most wondrous parade of new delights, one after the other. Especially that dragon tear with it. The moment it graced my tongue, I was floating in a cloud ascending towards the heavens. I most generously attempted to force Stroll to experience it, and he had the gall to say, "Get away from me, you lush!" Never thought him so modest. Perhaps I assumed too much about him. Are you sure you have that right? Am I wrong? Perhaps it wasn't Stroll.
No.
A moment. Did I truly... Preposterous! My dishonorable conduct witnessed by others. Forget all you saw. Banish the memory from your mind. This is an order from a representative of the royal court. Wait under the pillar of fire. I need but a moment. I shall splash some water on my face and be there immediately. And you saw nothing this night. Oh, she's finally snapped out of it. I'm glad I went with Hulkenberg. She's comedy gold sometimes. Anyway, from what I understand, we are to write our wishes on a piece of paper, cast into the fire. Have you decided what you will ask for? That's a secret. Oh, something embarrassing perhaps that you'd like to keep from others? Then I shan't pry.
The truth is...
You should be told. At first I was at a loss what I should wish for, but then I saw your face and I realized, perhaps I knew all along that this is what I wanted. If your decision has been made, let us write down and cast it upon the flames.
All right.
And that's all we have to do. With this, the Dragon God should give us our desired audience, or so they say.
Hail!
Hey, William. Care to offer a guess to what I wish for? Everyone's safety? You've grown quite familiar with me. At first I considered wishing solely for His Highness's safety, but I thought that it would be appropriate to ask for more.
I'd say...
I wish not only for the prince's safety, but for you and all of our comrades. What I wish for is victory. Perhaps that's too much, but I think being in your company long enough has taught me that we must dream recklessly. I thought myself a mere knight protecting the prince, yet now I find myself under your aegis as well. To return that protection tenfold gives me new strength every day. This is... Hold a moment, William. A most fortuitous find. An exceptional piece of driftwood balanced most perfectly for swinging in art.
Not.
I will carve it into a fine weapon. I believe it will prove to be most useful. Thank you, Hulkenberg. Hearing that ensures the effort will be worth it. I shall bear you in mind as I craft it, like the smith of a bespoken blade.
Let us go.
Now then, shall we return to the runner? I have an axe there that that is ideally suited for this task. We return to where everyone else is gathered, and Hulkenberg presents them with a gift she crafted. The driftwood lance. So like I said, choose what you want, and you're gonna get some interesting scenes out of this. Anyway.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on, Del. What do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know what, I really like Lady Juna's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
So?
Tomorrow's the big day. Let's make sure we have plenty of rest.
Yes.
I can't have my stomach grumbling while afield. I should buy myself a small ration of something before we depart. The trouble is finding food that will not spoil.
I beg your pardon, but...
Well, William, since we'll be journeying together for some time, I want to thank you for having me. I'm sad to leave my brother, and will miss him dearly, but I know in my heart that this will be a grand adventure.
Well,
I just hope we can get out of here without being attacked. When we first arrived, I never thought we'd be making the journey to Alderbury with hope in our hearts. Let the waves rock us. Let the waves rock us then. We will prepare ourselves for the trials to come. I hope the brothers are okay. I don't think they know the particulars of our plan, but we can't let our guard down. Oh, do you know, unfortunately, that is very much not the case. I don't know when Odelio would have seen it, but he saw it. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Oof, you're a right mess, Hulkenberg. I really do need to get you caught up on a bunch of stuff.
A new means of protection.
Oh, these are just the 500 ones. I thought I had more. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Fine. go, and then...
I found new power.
Go. Alright. Let's try... Let me see what time is it. Let me check real quick. I want to make sure I don't accidentally trigger a story. Because, I don't want this video to get too long. Okay, so yeah, it does. Okay, so once we get on this, we'll trigger the story. So we are going to go here for now. That way we can start fresh next episode, dive right on in, and go from there. Till then, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of new videos, share the content if you might enjoy it, or just leave background noise. For this episode, comment down below. Who did you select for your interaction? Like I said, I went with Hulkenberg, as you all saw, and we got a nice polearm out of that, so that's good for the two classes, and it should last us a good while, since it is a legendary rank weapon. But besides that, have a great day thanks so much for watching, everybody, like I said, and this has been StarBornFeline, signing off for now, saying, be kind, try Christ and Numar, and I'll see you all next episode. Until then, have a great day, evening, whatever time for watching this, and goodbye!